And I'm wondering if there's any literature in Brazil that embodies conservative values today that would be in Portuguese.
Well, it's very difficult to speak of conservative values today because of the sexual revolution.
Right.
The sexual revolution associated every value to sexual pleasure. And you know, the human capacity to stand sexual frustration is very, very small. So all these people are always irritated, always angry, because they feel sexually frustrated. The more sexual pleasure you want, the more sexual frustration you will have. This is the nature of things. So all these people are always revolted with the state of things in the world because they cannot reach the level of sexual pleasure they want.
So, in your personal opinion, for the record, do you think the best sexual pleasure is to be had within a single man and wife for a lifetime?
I don't know. I don't know. I only know that you cannot build your life on the basis of sexual pleasure. Sexual pleasure is always limited.
So it's
always
limited.
limited. If you have a couple, man and wife, and if you have collective sex,
like with other couples,
the level of sexual pleasure is limited in both cases. Sexual pleasure is limitation, but this is the reason it cannot ever be set as the main value.
So you think there have to be other values?
Is something that only happens. It's not a value.
Right.
Huh? It's just something that happens sometimes. It's not a right. There is no right to sexual pleasure.
There is no right to it. Right. Yeah.
Because pleasure, St. Thomas Aquinas explained it, pleasure is the result of some action.
Mm-hmm.
So you cannot guarantee it as a right because you cannot foresee and establish the result beforehand.
Right.
It can happen, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen.
Right. So in the good life, theoretically, you would say that sexual pleasure is not mandatory for the good life.
It's not mandatory, and it cannot never be the center of life.
Right. It's one option for one good in the good life of many, and not even a central one.
Of course, all you can decide is what we will do. We cannot establish the result beforehand. And a life based on pleasure is a life based in this expectation of a certain result.
Right.
And when it fails, you get angry.
Right.
So this is crazy. This is childish.
Right. Mm-hmm. So I wanted